Hey everybody, it's Gonzalo here, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Super Mario 64. In the last episode, we did TikTok Clock. I can't speak English today. And in this episode, we are going to be doing the final world in this game, which is the Rainbow Ride. So yeah, these levels take a long time, but if you're patient, which I am not, then it should be easy. So basically right now, for the first level, for the first two levels and then the last level, we're going to just be waiting on this magic carpet. Oh, like Aladdin and Jasmine. Speaking of Aladdin and Jasmine, Aladdin is probably one of the best Disney movies of all time. The Lion King is my favorite Disney movie and my favorite movie of all time, just because of nostalgia and also because it still holds up today. Unlike other movies that I enjoyed as a kid, but now I realize suck. It's actually held up, so that's why it's my favorite movie. But Aladdin, I really like. I just prefer Lion King because of nostalgia, not just because I really enjoyed it when I was young, but also because when I was in last year, my school did a production of Lion King, and I was in it, and it was honestly really fun. It was one of the best experiences I've ever experienced in my life. So that's why it has a special place in my heart. I was moved behind the announcers, and even though it was a small role, it was still awesome. But yeah, let's just be patient. Make sure we do not get killed or fall off this magic carpet, because unlike in TikTok Clock, there are not places to land on. There's just actually no, TikTok Clock, there were not places to land on. There were barely any places to land on. But here actually, yeah, there are some areas that fell off that I could land on. Just get this first star, and we have to do it carefully. And we got it! Yay! First star of the final world. Technically, it's not the final world. Technically, the final Bowser level is the final world, but I'm counting this as the final world because I like to count worlds as worlds, as areas where there are 6 stars to get and then 100 coins. But in the Bowser one, there's only 30 coins. I wonder if anybody, I don't think it's possible to, because I don't think there are enough coins to do it, but if somebody were to be able to get 100 coins in the Bowser level, what would happen? I don't think it's possible, so that's because I don't think there are enough coins to be able to do it, but if it was possible, then that would be really cool just to find out what happens, or what would happen. So, now back to being patient. Okay, Mario, be careful. So, like I said last episode, I'm gonna say it again, just because I feel like I should this should be said. Oh god, okay, be careful. So, I just want to say sorry I haven't uploaded that much lately because I went skiing for a bit, so I wasn't able to bring my computer because it was a school trip. So, and then when I came back, I had to do a bunch of schoolwork, so I didn't have time to record. But now we're about to go to Spain, so I have to cram these few episodes, this episode and then the finale, into a short time span that I have of just a tiny weekend where I don't have much time. So lately I've just been watching, listening to lots of music because I really enjoy music. I play piano, I play guitar, I played a bit of viola, I played trombone for 3 years, and I sing. Okay, I thought it was supposed to be burnt. I also sing, so I really enjoy music, and I've just been listening to lots of it lately. So that's what I've been doing lately. I've also been watching Survivor seasons of Survivor Game Changers, which is the season that it's airing right now. It's actually I'm really like been enjoying it. But the only thing is, like, lots of you guys watching probably won't understand what I mean when I say this, but like when I talk about this, because Survivor, like, not as many people watch it as they did before. Because before it was like the premiere of the second season was watched by like 50 million people. So like it was used to be really big, and now it's not. Like now, like the big reality show, like the only like really big reality show is like The Bachelor. Because every single day, like on like I was in like and like even like on the news app on my iPad, like I got a notification. It was just like on the most recent Monday. It was just like, here's a quick recap of what happened in this past season of The Bachelor, so you'll know everything you need to know for the finale tonight. And I was just like, why? Like Survivor is like honestly like because like a bunch of people I know like wouldn't stop talking about The Bachelor. So like I watched the first few episodes and it was honestly kind of boring, except for Corinne, because Corinne's entertaining. Like, but lots of people hated her. I was just like, why? It's supposed to be a TV show. They need to keep they need to have like make good TV. She's doing a perfect job doing it, and production loves her for that, which is why they're going to do whatever they can to keep her in, even if like production manipulation. Even though producers aren't supposed to manipulate through it, they like are able to like producers aren't allowed to directly manipulate like contestants, but they can indirectly manipulate them. Like if like they say something that makes them think a certain way without like actually saying like do this. Oh god. Okay. It's just so I'm going out of order for these stars right now. I'm just doing this because I want to do the 100 coins while I do the red coins. So actually no, I'm not going to do that. I just want to get these stars because stars are easy. And pretty easy to get. Let's just get easy star. And yeah, what else was I talking about? So yeah, Survivor is like I prefer Survivor over like The Bachelor. And like speaking of Survivor, like I was talking about Corinne from The Bachelor, but there was a person on Survivor named Corinne, and she was like one of my favorite contestants, and she has a podcast now that I listen to a lot. So it's like really like I really enjoy lots of like Survivor. I enjoy Survivor a lot more than I enjoy the like other reality shows. I also enjoy Big Brother, but I don't know which one I like more actually. I used to like Big Brother more, but now that there hasn't been a Big Brother season airing lately, except for Big Brother Over the Top, which was on CBS All Access. That was really bad. Oh god, this is what happens when you're not. But I watched that and I didn't really like it that much. But it was also it was airing. But like here's what happens. Like I get obsessed with a certain thing and it like dies out. Like there I go through phases. Like I remember for some reason last year I went out. So 2 years ago I went to Disney World, and then a year later I was just like, dang, I really want to go to Disney World again. So then I became obsessed like with Disney World. I was just looking at the board on the website a lot and looking at like certain new like rides and all that stuff. I was just like, dang, I'm just like, I really want to go again, and then I became obsessed with Disney World. I kept like trying to convince people like that we should go. So come on. Be careful. Oh, dang it! No, I died! God dang it. I'm trying not to swear. Why do I have... How can this happen to me? I'm sorry for singing. Problem is, like... Oh my god. Mario, enter the freaking hole. There. Good job, Mario. Applause. Okay. Coins a maze in a cave. Or a maze. I'm not going to do that one. Even though it's pretty amazing. I'm sorry about that one. It's the most common one ever. I guess you could say it's pretty corny. If you don't get that, maze is another word for corn. Okay, come on. Do what Captain Falcon says. Come on! Or is that Captain? Yeah, that's Captain Falcon. a second I was like, wait, no, was that Fox? No, it's Kevin. I might be wrong though. Speaking of Smash Bros, I really hope they have Smash 4, not Smash 4, a Smash game on the Switch. The weird thing is, they did this with the DS when the 3DS was out. They're still making 3DS games for the Switch, not for the Switch. They're still making 3DS games, even though the Switch is out. But honestly, it doesn't really matter that much because they did it for the DS. Like this 3DS was out for a year, and they released Pokemon Black 2 on DS. But it doesn't really work. Like, the 3DS, the games recently haven't been that good. Like Super Mario Maker for last year in general wasn't that good for the 3DS. Like other than Sun and Moon, it wasn't that good. Honestly, in my opinion. But speaking of Sun and Moon was honestly awesome. Like I don't know where it ranks in my favorite Pokemon games, but I loved it. The problem is I got it during Thanksgiving break, so I was addicted. I got to the 3rd island in 2 days, and then school started again. So then I wasn't able to play it at all. So I'm still on the 3rd island. I haven't played it basically since Christmas break when I decided to just pick it up for fun. But where? And now I'm really missing the game. So I really want to play it again. Except if I want to play it, I want to start from the beginning. Except I don't want to start from the beginning because I have the Snorlax, and I don't have Pokebank with me, on my 3DS right now. I have to pay for it. I got it for a year. That's something I don't like. It should have just been okay, here's $5 for the entire for the rest of your life. It shouldn't be $5 a year. It's just stupid Nintendo. Why Nintendo? But I do have I got Celebi from it, so it's okay. Sorry, I just had to clear my throat because I'm a little sick. But it's okay. Also, I want to say sorry if there is random noise that you can hear, that sort of sounds like a fan or a vacuum. That's because my computer right now, it has 20-something%, and I don't want it to die while I'm recording because that would be really, really bad. So what I'm doing is I'm just going to discuss open up the cannon. Hi, I'll prepare the cannon for me. We need the cannon for the next level, so I'm just going to open that. So, shoot, what was I saying? Dang it, I forgot. Oh god. I'm so mad at myself right now for forgetting what I was talking about. I'm trying to remember. Is that something? What about Pokemon? Okay, I hate myself right now for forgetting. Oh god. What's something else? I was talking about Pokemon earlier. Yeah, so I'm gonna talk about it. So yeah, if once I get Pokemon Break again, I'm probably gonna replay Sun and Moon. But I don't know which team I should use because I have a team that I really like in Sun. I got Sun because I really wanted to use Turtonator, and that's a Sun exclusive. So I got that. But I don't know what else I should get what team I should make if I were to use the Decidueye or Incineroar. And speaking of Pokemon, I remember I would always pick the fire types. Lately, I haven't liked the fire types as much. I remember my first game was Soul Silver. I chose Typhlosion. My next game was Platinum. I chose Infernape. My next game was White. Was it White? Yeah, it was White. The next game was Pokemon White. I chose Emboar. Next game was Diamond. I chose Empoleon just because I already used Infernape. The next game I got was Black 2. I chose Emboar. Next game I played was Heart Gold. I chose for Alligator just because I didn't want to use Cyndaquil again. Then I got Emerald. Chose Blaziken. Then I got and then it didn't. The only it only started to change when I got what's it called X and Y, because I chose Chestnut because I didn't really like Delphox and I didn't really like Greninja. I was one of the only people that I really liked Froakie at first, but and then everybody started to join the Froakie hype train, but I preferred Chespin because like I really wanted to use a grass type because I'd never really used a grass type before. So then I chose it, and like X and Y was like the change of me like as a Pokemon fan. Like I really started to appreciate the little things like the story more and certain types. Like I used to like I talked about it in the episode where in Jolly Roger Bay. I talked about my team when I played Pokemon White, like on my old channel for my Let's Play, and it was like really bad. But like and like my team when I did Platinum when I played Platinum for the very first time was Infernape, Staraptor, Jolteon, Gengar, Garchomp, Lucario. I had no water type, no grass type, no bug type, no psychic. Like I only had the types that like people like. I only chose Pokemon that I thought looked cool, and like the types that. So like my team would have like the Pokemon. Most Pokemon are really good, but like they don't work together necessarily. Because like you need a water type for like if you want like to teach have Pokemon with Surf, so you're able to like be able to easily like do like so you don't have to have any chumps life. So I had good barrel in my team the majority of the time. So it was like really hard. Like it was I still enjoyed it because like that team like those Pokemon are actually like really good, and I was able to like go like it still worked for me. It's just like when going up against fire types, I actually like it actually worked for me, but I didn't plan ahead. I just chose Pokemon that I liked based on their appearance. Like I still had counters for like fire types. I had a counter against fire types. I had Garchomp, and for a counter against water types, I had Jolteon. Counters against psychic types, I had Gengar, but most people probably went to a team like that. Like when I played Diamond, that was like the first time I actually had a legitimate team. And for that team, I just copied off a YouTuber that I really liked at the time. So, like it wasn't really that, like the first time I ever thought of a team that actually like worked, like that had a good like variety of types was Pokemon X. And that my team, I remember, and I didn't choose any Kalos Pokemon, because originally what I did was I like kept catching a bunch of Pokemon, so I was like, because I didn't know, I try not to look at spoilers. I only looked at like trailers, so I didn't know every single Pokemon in the game. All I knew were like certain Pokemon that they showed in the trailers. So I knew, like then I was like, so I saw a Pancham in the wild. I was like, oh, I like this one. This looks really cool. I'm gonna add it to my team. And I saw like a tire. I'm tired. I just realized I went the wrong direction. You've got to be kidding me. I just wasted all the time. Which direction is it? Wrong way. Where's Mario? Okay, there. That was very dumb of me. I'm sorry that I had to waste your time with me rambling about Pokemon with that. But let's just move on. Let's focus on this. Oh shoot, it's 18 minutes. And I still need to get 2 more stars. I'm honestly very sorry about that. That wasted your time. I just got distracted rambling about Pokemon, so let's ramble more about Pokemon. What was I saying? So yeah, my team, but like my final team, like I didn't have any Kalos Pokemon, so like all I had was, I had Chestnut, Blaziken from the event, I had a Gardevoir, a Blastoise, Lucario, and a Staraptor. That, like, it had no variety at all. It was just Pokemon, like, or actually no, it had a variety. I had a water type, I had a grass type, and I had a fire type. And I made sure I had like other Pokemon of different types, like Gardevoir. I made sure I had a fairy type because fairy type was new. So I made sure I had all of those, but it didn't have any variety in like the regions. Like I had 2 Hoenn. I'm sorry. I had 2 Hoenn, 2 Sinnoh, a Kanto, and a Kalos. I had no represent from Johto, no represent from Unova. It wasn't that good. Like for Pokemon XY, what I sort of wish I did. Like, I wish I like had either, like whenever I replay X and Y, I either have all Kalos or try to get one from each region. So like, let me think of a team right now for one from each region. I'll choose Delphox. So I'll do Venusaur for my grass type. So I have Gen 1, Gen 6. Azumarill from Johto. Yeah. I'm trying to think what Hoenn Pokemon are in this. What are some of the Hoenn? I could have a Mega. I can have Gardevoir, like I said. Actually, no, I already have some. I don't know, like, but like, variety is like what I'm talking about. So like, my team wasn't that good, but I don't know how I started this conversation. So let's just focus. Let's go back to Mario. So this like, I don't like for like in between the time I did this Let's Play and the next Let's Play, it's probably just gonna be like a month, like or longer. But because I just want to like be able to work on that Let's Play what I plan on doing, so I can have consistent uploads. I'm gonna try to like record it all ahead of time, so then I'll be able to do like post it like the schedule I said last episode, which is I'm gonna be uploading every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So 5 episodes a week. Anyway, let's just do the 100 coins because it's gonna be one of the longest episodes. And actually, no, we're gonna be doing one more star because there's another Castle Secret star that we have to do. So we're gonna be doing that. So this is gonna be. I'm sorry that this is a really long episode, but okay. But we have to do it because I want next episode to be the finale. I don't want to like because I've been having consistency with the like layout for the series. Like every world gets its own episode. So that's what I've been trying to do. So I just need to get these coins before they fall off. And too late for falling off. So I'm just gonna get these coins that are down here. There are a few of them. Not too much, but decent amount that is just good to get them off. I want to get off this pole. We're not a stripper. Okay, so where's this Shy Guy? Shy Guy, come here. Come here, Shy Guy. Stop being so shy. I'm just think of me as I'm one of your pals, your guy. Okay. Just go here now. So, like this game is like honestly, like I didn't talk about the history that much of this game. So like this game was the very first game that came out on the N64. And it was like revolutionary. It was like the first full 3D platformer. Like, I'm pretty sure like other companies tried to make 3D games, but like this is the main one that everybody thinks of. And like Nintendo shaped the gaming industry in so many ways. Like they brought it back from the dead. They introduced motion controls, 3D, the 3D on 3DS, even though it doesn't seem that much, it's still like, it's pretty big if you think about it. What else? And right now with the Switch, they're like combining console gaming and what's it called? Portable gaming. It's huge. Like I talked about it in the episode where I did Tiny Huge Island, but I was interrupted there because I had to go eat. Because I had to go out to eat because my family wanted to go out to eat because like some other family members were visiting and they don't live here, so they wanted to like see some restaurants nearby. So I had to pause in the middle of the game to keep the Wii U on, like playing on a Wii U, on the Wii U Virtual Console. But so then I had to keep it on, and thankfully it was less than an hour long because the Wii U would have automatically turned off if it was more than an hour. But, well, shoot, what was this name? But, like, dang it, what was that song? Oh yeah, so, okay, I need to make sure I do it seriously. But I would like was like watching a Teens React video, like while I was eating, and it was like showed a bunch of kids like being like, "Oh my god, it's, like this Switch looks really cool." Anyway, back to the game. So, like I said last episode, I don't like to abuse save states, but this is one of the most annoying blue coins to get, and you cannot get the 100 coins if you don't get it. And my computer doesn't have much space, and I still have to record the finale, and that might take a long time. So, I'm just gonna focus. Okay, see, if you mess up once, like on one of the jumps, you might not be able to get it. So, like, you have to use the restore coins. So, we have to go, leave, focus. And I messed up. I need to, like, basically, the most you can miss is 1. That's what I, like. So I'm gonna not skip this one. Skip on this one. So, okay, we got 75. And then 16 red coins here, so that will give us 16, 75. So then we will have 91, and then I'm pretty sure I can get other coins later, like somewhere else in the level, like I'm sure I can get 80. So I think we'll be fine now. Hopefully I don't jinx myself, I'm not jinxing myself. But we're fine. Sorry that this episode is going to be longer than all the other ones. I don't like to divide episodes into parts. I like to have them like work chronologically. Like if you were like using this for a guide, like that's why like if I were doing a Zelda Let's Play, I wouldn't like divide, like have a time limit on the episodes. I would do it in a dungeon, because if like you need help, I want like if you were like needed help for only a certain part of the game, I don't want you to have to like skip through like multiple episodes just to find it. So like say I was doing Ocarina of Time, and you were having trouble with the water temple, I wouldn't want you to have to watch like 3 different episodes of like the water temple and then a bunch of other stuff that is not related to the water temple. I would want you, like, it would be better, I want to let you guys just be able to watch just the water temple. So that's what I would, like, that's why I like to have it chronological order. Because I know that was like, shoot, if I got the star and I wasn't able, that would have been like really bad if I actually got like the favorite coin star. But now let's just focus, listen to the Ariana Grande, and focus. I feel like we'd be like, already have the star by now if I didn't go into the wrong area during the last actual star, during the 6th level thing in this level. I feel like we would actually like have the star with us right now. So come on, Mar, magic recovery, go faster. Gotta go fast. Faster. Patience. It's here. Oh god. Oh, thank god. That scared me for a second. I was like, shoot, if I died. Oh wait, no, I have a safe state. Never mind. I shouldn't be freaking out too much. I should be freaking out that my computer has 52 gigabytes left, and I still have to record an episode. It might take a long time, because I don't like to have less than 40 gigabytes on my Sorry about the pop. It was really loud and for years. So, because, like, I used to record, like, sometimes record even if I had less than 40. Like, one time on my old channel, when I was doing a Let's Play with Majora's Mask, it was the part where you have to do the bow and arrow minigame with all the octopus, and it literally took me 3 hours just to do that minigame. And then I did an hour of other stuff in that episode, because like what I like to do is I like to have it chronological. So I would have like these really long episodes. Okay. Oh my god, that was so nerve-wracking. If I hit my head and fell down, that would have been so bad. Okay. But like, in my computer, like I had like 70 during the beginning, and I was just like, should I end this episode off early? And I was just like, nope, I want to have it chronological. And I ended up ending up with 2 gigabytes left on my computer. So then I ended off the episode, and then it took the episode a long time to render. So then, wow, I was trying to use other apps, and then like the computers kept giving me notifications, just like, you do not have much space on your computer. Do you want to clear something out? Or like, this software only works with blank gigabytes on the computer. And it was just like really annoying. But it was like really fun watching it like fail. Like I was bored on YouTube, and I was just like, you know what, I'm watching my old videos on my old channel. So then I looked at them and I was just like, oh my god, I feel I suck so much. And it's like, dang, it's like that moment when it's so bad, something is so bad that it's funny. And like I remember there was this one part where it was like bow and arrow thing. We needed 50 to be able to get a heart piece, and I got 49. I I got all of them except on the very last octopus that you had to hit. I kept missing, and I was just like kept screaming. And it was after an hour trying to do that minigame, and I wasn't able to finish that minigame until 2 hours later. Oh my god, I love Majora's Mask so much, and that was like one of my favorite series, even though I never finished it. That was the last videos I made on this. Yeah, the last video I uploaded for that Let's Play was of Snowhead, I think. And I still, yeah. So, I love that Let's Play. My favorite Let's Plays on my old channel were, let me think. I really enjoyed Smash Bros. Brawl. I enjoyed Pokemon White. I enjoyed Majora's Mask, like I said, and I also enjoyed doing Smash Bros. For Wii U. But okay, so even though this episode has been going on for more than half an hour, I'm not done. We're going to do one more level before we end off the second to last episode of the series. So this level, if you die, you end up outside of Peach's castle. It's not like so you don't want to die. Like in the Rainbow Ride, like for example, like just after I finished the 100 points, I fell off the edge, so I could end up just outside in the that area, right outside the entrance to Rainbow Ride. Nope. If you die here, then you end up respawning outside of Peach's castle. So you have to climb all the way up. So if you keep failing, it gets really annoying. So we have to open this cannon for this level, and it's just basically 8 red coins flying around on clouds. So with the wing cap, that's it. Nope, no. Just get this wing cap, just because the wing cap might run out. Do not need this wing cap. Just go into the cannon. Just shoot yourself out. So where are the coins that stand together? There's another cannon right here that you can go to get. That's where it comes from. So. Okay, thank God. Oh my god, I thought I was supposed to hit the cloud and then fall off. So, I'm sorry I'm not talking right now. In this episode I've talked a lot and I need to just concentrate because I do not want to end up outside of this castle. But, and I was gonna wait until 2018 to start this Let's Play. I am honestly so freaking happy that I chose to do it now because this has just been really fun, and I've had lots of stories to tell you of things that have happened in my life recently. I'm gonna talk to you guys about the skiing thing. I've been on skiing. I'm honestly just super thankful, but for the even though not many people have watched it. Oh my god, that was nerve-wracking. even though not many of you guys have watched it, like, just being able to play this game I love, it has just been fun. Even if, like, I'm not getting, like, many views, but it's just been awesome just to play this game I love. Anyway, so, in the next episode of this series, we will be opening the store, going to face Bowser for the final time. My name is Scott Mr. Please leave a like and subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I'll see you all next time.